Here we go now.
Good afternoon to my entire Jeunesse Australasia family as I welcome you to our very first corporate update of 2021. Thank you all for tuning in with us this afternoon. I'd love to hear from you, so drop us a comment below and let us know where you are listening from today. I'd like to welcome to today's call Events and Marketing Manager, Louise CORRAN. Thank you for being with us, Louise.
Hi, Rachel. Thanks very much and Happy New Year to everyone.
Our special guest joining us today is Diamond Director Wayne Fan. Thank you for taking the time to be with us today, Wayne.
Thank you. I'm so glad I get a chance to be with you. Thank you, Louise. Thank you, Rachel. Happy New Year to all of you there.
Well, it is the beginning of another year, and I hope each and every one of you took some downtime to spend with family over the Christmas break. I'd also love to take this opportunity to wish everyone a happy new year. When a new year rolls around, it brings with it new hopes, new possibilities, and new dreams for a lot of people. But what I love about a new year is the chance to reflect on the year that was, and what an interesting year 2020 was. But more importantly, it gives us the opportunity to look at resetting our goals, resetting our commitment, and resetting our why for the year ahead. You know, I cannot stress enough the, resetting everything in your life, whether it be business goals, personal goals. And by now, most of you will have all done your reflecting on 2020 and finalized your goals for 2021. If you haven't, I strongly suggest you get finished and start working towards those goals. We have some amazing promos and some things happening in 2021 that will really assist with the growth in your business. So joining me today to talk about, how to start the year off right and how to motivate your team to get started is Wayne. So Wayne, today I've got a couple of questions that I wanted to ask you there. They're the tough ones, so get ready. Firstly, I wanted you to tell us a little bit about your strategies when preparing for a new year, and secondly, how do you motivate your team to kickstart the year the right way? A couple of difficult ones there, so I'm throwing you in the deep end.
Thank you, Rachel. And it is a difficult one. It is a challenging one, as everybody in the beginning of the year, and we all tend to set up a new year goals. And but for myself, for last many years, that practice is not doing that good for me. I set the goal and I forget about it. But I want to have a brand new start for this year, and I want to do something different and with the result. Yes, and Rachel, as you said, the new year is always a good time for us to review a lot of things. And I put a couple of dot points here. Number one, and I think this is the critical part, is review my own reason why I am in Jeunesse. Okay, the reason why is always more important than how. with the why in place clearly, and how it's not that difficult. I learned these few words in a hard way, and I still remember I heard why and how back 22 years ago, and I didn't understand thoroughly. But I really appreciated the Jeunesse platform give me the chance to grow, and I do understand and very thoroughly that the reason why I am in Jeunesse is the #1 aspect we need to reviewing it. Everybody have different reason why. I often do the training to dig in reason why. There are lots of reason whys, lots of answers. I really encourage every single of you to dig in and to find that particular one reason, even it is a very selfish, personal reason why. That is the foundation, and that is the engine to boost your business. So #1, review my own reason why in Jeunesse. Obviously, I know my reason why very clearly from day 1 in Jeunesse, and lucky enough, and with all the support, I'm doing good in Jeunesse. So, and also after we identify reason why very clearly, we need to review our goals again. Well, my personal goal in a long term, I put 5 to 10 years as a long term for me in Jeunesse business, and also for the short term. My definition for short term is between like 6 months to 12 months. That's my short term goal, and adjust them if needed. Obviously, we are in the very special year of 2019 and 2020. I hope we're going to see the normal year very soon, but we are not able to change the global situation financially, and also the COVID. So that really gives us some more importance to review our goal again in the beginning of the year. So what I want to see for myself, the medium-term goal, I want to see 2 new diamonds in my team within 2 or 3 years or a couple of years time. That's my medium-term goal, and I'm very clear, and I have been working towards that, and I will make this even more clearer in 2021. And short term is to build extra 2 independent leadership teams in 2021, and help to build another 2 directors team in 2021. So that's my own medium term and the short term goals. So I spent a little bit of time to identify all of this reason why. I revisited, and I wrote them down and adjust them and polish them up after holidays, you know, and accordingly I reviewed and reset and clarify and write down all my short-term and long-term goals and medium terms, and that is how I did it for my own 2021 New Year plan. Rachel?
I love how you touched on, you know, the why there, Wayne. I think for a lot of people, when they start in, whether it be a network marketing business or a traditional business, they look at their why, and then they go on about, you know, trying to achieve their goals. But it is critical to ensure that you are going back and making sure that you are clear on that why.
Yeah.
That why is so important to ensuring that you're moving forward with achieving those goals. And I think what a lot of people don't do, and it's one point you touched on there also, Wayne, is if you're not writing them down and you're not setting your intentions on how you're going to achieve them, what you're going to do to achieve them, how you're going to incorporate your team to achieve their goals, to in turn help you achieve your goals. If you're not writing that down, you're flying blind. You have no plan as to how you're going to get there. So a goal without the intention of how you're going to get there is never going to be a goal that is achieved. So I love that you touched on that very early on, that many years ago you would have a goal, but it was just a goal that you didn't do anything with. So nothing happened with that goal. So I love how you touched on that, and then, you know, moved into what you've done to ensure that you will hit those goals. And I love the idea of short, medium, and long-term goals, because I think a lot of the time too, and I've been guilty of this in the past when I was much younger, is my goals were so aggressive, and I wanted to achieve that goal in 6 to 12 months, where really it was more of a long-term goal of, you know, 4 to 5 years. So I love the idea of setting short, medium, and long-term goals, because, you know, your short and medium goals will really move into what you want to achieve in that long term, but it's just breaking them down into more achievable chunks. So I love that point too, Wayne. Now, I know one of the most difficult things for a lot of people is how to get your team to, you know, how do you motivate your team to make sure that they're doing exactly, you know, what you're doing to kickstart the year the right way?
Thank you, Rachel. And yeah, it is another, yes, as you said, we're in the business, we're working with two legs. One is our own, one is for the team. They're all equally important for ourselves and for our business anyway. Actually, I started to touch that team motivation before 2021 even started. As I mentioned to you that in the Christmas period, holiday time, we actually in our own teams globally, here, Australia, New Zealand, China, in major, we identify those individuals who are supportive, who are motivated, who has been helping the team to grow in 2020, and we give them a different award in different forms, physically and virtually. And I think the result so far I can see is quite good, and that put us in a good position to kickstart in 2021. I've been working closely with a few key leaders in the Christmas break, while our online regular Zoom meetings, OPPs, product training, and the business training postponed for 2 to 3 weeks because of this Christmas holidays. But I've been working closely with a few key directors and the leaders in my team. We clarified our team goals together for the short term and the medium term, and also clarified their own goals so that we are all in the same page. And number two, we together reviewed the 20 team activities. And number three, we discussed what type of team activities, team OPPs, product trainings, and the business trainings, and different types of the trainings and different forms, what we've done good, what can be improved. So we together reviewed a lot of activities we've done in 2020, and I think that clarifies in our mind, in our leaders' mind, what we're going to do, what we're going to keep on doing in 2021. We actually, at the beginning of the 2021, I would, well, we are already starting doing that, is promoting companies' different events. I always believe promoting event is so critical in building our business successfully. And not only building event in one go, but building event in a consistent frequencies. how to maximize, how to leverage government, small, medium, big, major events all the time. At the moment, we all know travel to Dubai. January is the last month for the whole Dubai traveling incentive trip. So we are reviewing everybody's travel points, what they've got, what they are short of, what they are planned, and how they're going to do it, and how we as a team to help those individuals to achieve their travel goals. And number two, the Run to Ruby promotions currently happening globally for January and February. And I think by maximize the promotion smartly is a easier and better way and a smart way to build up our business together. And from last 6 months, I've been delivering the term called building business smartly, or to be a wiser team leader. And I think this is pretty important after we explain and train properly. So people are building their own dream business in a wiser way. And I really like the Rachel and Louise, you put the extra free products for prepaid smart delivery for Australasia market. That gives us all the benefits without harm, and I love that. And we all agreed in our own team, because of the special circumstance globally, either in financial or COVID situation, we're going to put in even more effort for product training. In 2020, our team has been putting lots of effort, spending more time than any of the year before in the product training, not only in product itself, but also the relevant professional knowledges. And in fact, we're going to do more for our product trainings to help our customers to get more benefit out of our products. And on top of that, I already confirmed a couple of individuals outside our Jeunesse business, even outside our Jeunesse platform, but personal development programs. So I secure a couple of very good individuals who agreed with me. We're going to start a different personal development program in 2021. So this is what I've done together with my key leaders to kickstart 2021. And I think with the company's strong support, as always, we're going to see a very good, even better looking 2021. That's what I've been doing for the team. Rachel?
That's wonderful, Wayne. And that's one of the things that, you know, I love about you and your team so much is in working with you over the years, you really do get, you know, down in the trenches in your team and assist them with anything they need and really work together as, you know, one united front. Because, you know, when you're sitting there looking at your goals as a leader, you know, you need your team to achieve those goals and you want your team to achieve their goals. So I can't stress how critical it is to not only have, you know, your own goals, but also ensure that you're working with your team. And that, you know, that just goes to show, Wayne, that you've done a lot of work in that area. So I am really looking forward to 2021. 2020, you know, was a great year for us. It was an amazing year. I'll leave it to Scott on the Exec Connect coming up in the next couple of days to go through all of the sales increases that we've had. You know, but all in all, I see a massive opportunity in the network marketing space in 2021, you know, even more so than any other year. So I am with you, Wayne. I am really looking forward to 2021. Thank you so much for being with us today and sharing your personal goals, sharing how you motivate your team. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you for having me in this event. Thanks, Louise. Thanks, everybody. And let's go together, doing together put all our mind together and build a much brighter 2021.
Love it. Thanks so much, Wayne. Bye.
Thank you.
Now, Wayne did mention the Run to Ruby promo. So with the start of a new year, we have for you a new cash promo. You will have all heard by now, Run to Ruby. The little tagline I like is get ready to run in 2021. It's grabbing everyone's attention. Now, this promo started on the 31st of December at 11:59, and it will go for all of January, and it will finish at 11:59 on the 28th of February. So it is a 2-month promo, and it does start at the executive level and goes through to the Ruby director level. What I love about these promos is they are worldwide. So anywhere Jeunesse does business in, anywhere you do business in, anywhere you've got contacts around the world, these signups, these contacts can all be used when running towards Run to Ruby. Now, as I mentioned, it starts at executive, runs through to Ruby. It follows the same guidelines as a lot of our other cash promos. So we've been used to those throughout 2019, throughout 2020. So very similar rules. Make sure that you read through all the FAQs. This one here, the partial bonus that we've had over the last 2 years will kick in at Sapphire 50 for this bonus. From Sapphire 25 down through to executive, it will be the full bonus. So you see there for an executive, it's $75 bonus, Jade $200 bonus, Pearl executive $800 bonus, Sapphire 1,500, Sapphire 25 3,000, Sapphire 54,000, Sapphire Elite 6,000, and Ruby Director $10,000 bonus. So this is above and beyond your commissions, which is amazing. So you come in, you work through the ranks, you'll not only get your commissions, you'll also get on top of that these cash bonuses. One little point I wanted to raise on this that is different this time around is in your back office. When you go into your back office where your report is, if you see here down the very bottom, we've put in a little agreement here. So it says by clicking here, you are agreeing to participate in Run to Ruby for January and February. Now, that was put in specifically to assist us here in corporate as to exactly who is working towards that promo. So that can be clicked at any point in time. If you have started, let me just get rid of this on my screen here. You can click on that at any time. So let's say, you know, on the 14th of January, you're like, yes, I've started, I've already hit executive, I'm on my way to Jade, I really want to start pushing for this promotion. You can click on that and let us know that you are working for that promo. What this is designed to do is just give us here in corporate a better idea as to who's working on these promos. So then we can assist, we can reach out to you, we can make sure that you understand what's going on, we can check if you have any questions or anything of those along those lines. It doesn't change anything about the promotion. It is just purely for us here in corporate to sit back and go, okay, you know, Wayne Fan has agreed that he is going to be pushing for this promo. So then we can reach out, make sure that Wayne understands everything about the promotion. He's gone through the FAQs, he's done the training with his team. Is there any questions out of that we can get answered for him? So it is purely just for us to assist you better. So this is just a little example of the report that is already up in your back office. It's very similar to all the other reports. It goes through at the top there, all the levels, the PGV that you will need, and then the report will list all of the people that will count towards that PGV for you. Again, make sure that you go to the J Cloud. Everything is in the J Cloud. There's a webinar also done by Lucy and Dennis themselves that is up in the J Cloud. It's on all of our social channels. It'll be linked when we send out our J-Buzz on Friday. So if you haven't watched that already, make sure you check it out. Make sure you go through the FAQs. I can't stress how important they are. And we've also got an infographic, and the email announcement has already gone out. The training PowerPoint that you can use for your teams, we've done that for you. It's in English and Chinese, also in your JCloud. All of your leaders, your uplines should have their hands on that and already be doing the training. So if this is the first time that you are hearing about Run to Ruby, make sure you activate your report. Make sure you go into your JCloud and have a look through all of that information. Make sure that you sit down and, you know, set a session with your team, a strategy session as to, you know, who's going to be running for what level. I can't stress that enough. It's all well and good to click on activate your report and go, yes, I want to get to Pearl. You really need to sit down and go, okay, this is where I want to get. How am I going to do that? And then work with your team to make sure that they know everything they need to know to achieve their goals within this promotion. So any questions at all, reach out to any of us. We are here to assist you. Customer service are fully briefed. After reading through the FAQs, any questions, do not hesitate. It is an amazing way to kick off 2021, running for January and February. I'm really looking forward to the results on this one. Our next promo for January that Wayne also touched on is the bonus gifts with prepaid smart delivery. So we have 6 to 8 months, we got a box of Reserve and a box of Mind. 9 to 11 months, we have 2 boxes of Reserve and a box of Mind. And 12 months, we have 2 boxes of Reserve and 2 boxes of Mind. This promo is also usually one of our most popular, so it is already going a little bit crazy. And what everyone loves with a new year is a way to get rid of those extra Christmas ham kilos that they've put on over the Christmas break. I think we're all a little bit guilty of letting things slip out the window for that week or so. So we have for you How to Feel Zen Again packs. So we have the Zen 7-Day Detox Pack, which will include a Zen Prime and a bag of Zen Fuse. So what that is specifically designed for is to, you know, really kickstart things for that first 7 days. So you follow the detox phase, it's the exact products that you need, then you can decide whether you want to move on to the following phases. The Zen Kickstart 28-Day Pack is your first 28 days. So it will include the product for your first 7 days and then your next week in the Ignite, where we really kick it up a notch and start burning through that fat. So with all of the packages, the 28-day pack, you will get the guides. They are also downloadable on our website. If I know a lot of people, a lot of different teams have their own little challenges going. So make sure you get your hands on these packs. Some amazing results that I've already seen on some Facebook groups already. People have started and they're 4 or 5 days in and they're just getting some amazing results in the detox phase. So get your hands on these packs. You do not want to miss out. Now, I know we touched on these a lot last year, but, you know, they are so important to, you know, the growth of your business. And, you know, I'm sure when goal setting, growing your business was definitely, you know, one of those short, medium, long-term goals in there. So make sure if you do not have J Mobile, you make sure you download J Mobile. There is training videos right down the very bottom. When you log in, you'll see all the training videos there. Click on those. They will take you through each and every section to show you exactly how to use J Mobile. They are great little videos, and J Mobile is an amazing tool that you will need to manage your leads, to, you know, move through these stages as you step through the growth in your business. Share Jeunesse is another great tool. We still get a lot of requests for, you know, pictures, videos. Share Jeunesse is your one-stop marketing shop, I like to call it. If you haven't been to Share Jeunesse, make sure you head there and have a look. It's got photos on there everywhere that you can use for social media. It's got all of the high-res images of our logos. It's got videos on all of our products. What I love most about this is all the events that we have had, whether it be Global Expo, you know, for 2018, or our Global Expo that we had in 2020, or whether it be, you know, LEAD back in 2017, all of our top leadership that have done trainings at these events, they are all up here. So you can, you know, take your time, sit back at any time suitable for you and go through and, you know, learn from the best of the best, not just in Jeunesse, but in the industry on, you know, how to take your business to the next level. The next one is our Getting Started app, now available in over 30 languages. If you have not heard of the Getting Started app, you've been living under a rock. We have been pushing this one for most of 2020. It is super tools to train your team, all via webinars. You can download these. You can download all of the documents within that and make sure you're sharing those with your team. So if you have not checked that out, please make sure you do so. We also have our blog site, which is, we put up blogs several times a week, you know, that are really focusing on product information and what is relevant at this particular time for the growth of your business. So make sure you are going to our blog site. It's available in English and Chinese. So make sure you are checking out all of those blogs that we are putting up there for you. Onto our social pages. I know a lot of you should already be following us on all of our social channels, but just in case, follow us on Instagram. We have some, you know, we've really focused on in 2020, and we'll be continuing that focus throughout 2021 and beyond on making these, our social channels, great tools for you guys. You know, all the information you need is at your fingertips on these pages. We put together great content on, you know, how to grow your business, how to tackle these particular problems that you may be seeing in your business. So if you have not, if you are not following us on Instagram, do so. It's Jeunesse_Australasia. You can see it there. It's got our little Jeunesse Australasia logo. Onto our Facebook. This is what our Facebook looks like. And Facebook is where we will list all of our events. So all of our upcoming Discover trainings, all of our, you know, incentive trips, all of everything will be listed on our Facebook page, along with amazing content. We really focus on our Facebook tool, our Facebook site, as a tool for our distributors. So there is a lot of usable content on there that you can use on your social pages. So if you have not liked us, make sure you do so. Jeunesse Australasia. Our YouTube channel is another great tool. It is probably, it will have the most up-to-date information on compliant information that you can use on the videos that are released by Jeunesse. We also have on there all of our regional conventions that we have done since, I think it's around 2015. We have recorded all of those trainings and they are all up on our YouTube channel. So there is some amazing content in there of our local training. So make sure you really take some time to go back and have a look at those. Our YouTube channel, again, is Jeunesse Australasia. We are now also on WeChat, which is great news. So if make sure you scan this. It is all over our social channels. We send it out in our J-bars every twice a week. So what WeChat, why we've started our WeChat, it's specifically to make sure we can communicate to our Chinese distributors. So It will have content on there that we're using on our Instagram, that we're using on our Facebook, but it's all translated and given to you in usable content on the WeChat platform. So if you have not found us on WeChat, make sure you do so. JBuzz, we've touched on this quite a lot. JBuzz is, again, our emails that come out to you twice a week. Rather than spamming you with so many emails on a daily basis, every Tuesday and Friday, we will send out to you in English or Chinese, whatever your language option, all the information you need to know. What promos are happening for that week, what promos may be ending that week, what events you may need to go to, cost of those event tickets, you know, whether we're out of stock of every product, whether there's any delivery delays, sorry. So make sure you read that JBuzz every time you get it, because it really does have the most up-to-date information from us at any point in time. I can't stress that one enough. It is a great little email from all of us at corporate here. So now I am going to throw to Louise, because I'm starting to lose my voice here from all this talking, and she will take you through the events we've got coming for this year. Over to you, Louise. Happy New Year. It's good to finally see your beautiful face.
Oh, thanks, Rachel. Happy New Year to you as well. It's great to be back in the new year and start the year off with a bang. So, of course, we have a big event coming up in the next couple of weeks, which is LEAD. It's a global LEAD. It will be from the 15th to the 17th of January. Now, these are US dates as well, so keep that in mind. And all the agenda, everything you need to know what's happening at the event is up on the website, which is leadjeunesse.com. So head into there and have a look. All the timings are based on US Eastern Standard Time. So keep that in mind. Now, everything will be recorded, of course. Just like Expo, you'll have a month to watch everything again. So if you can't tune in, of course, you know, with the hours being a little bit different for us out here to the US, don't worry. You can watch it, and you can watch it as many times and re-watch things and show your team and discuss it with your team as well. But of course, you must purchase a ticket. So $79.95 US is the price that you just need to pay to check out this fantastic event. And of course, they just recently released that each ticket purchased will receive 5 travel points to the upcoming incentive trip to Dubai. So definitely worthwhile purchasing those tickets so you can be one step closer to heading off to Dubai. Of course, all our corporate and field leaders will be available. They'll be helping you to discussing about building your team, strategizing how to recruit, applying best practices, and of course, igniting your vision for 2021 to kick off the year and have a fantastic year.
What I love about this event, Louise, is it's always so timely, and it, you know, I love how they call it LEAD, because it is just a great way to lead in to kicking off your year the right way. And I'm really excited that they're running it from the Orange County Convention Centre. It's going to be run very similar to Expo, and we know how hugely successful Expo was.
Definitely. No, can't wait for this one. So get your tickets today. Of course, we've got Expo Ignite happening in South Korea at this stage for September 23 to 26. So you can purchase your tickets now online through JeunesseExpos.com site. And hopefully we'll have this expo going ahead and we'll be able to catch up in person and experience the wonderful, you know, atmosphere of what Expo can bring to you in person. So watch this space and check it out. Of course, mentioned earlier, the Dubai incentive trip, which will be happening later in the year. More information will have certainly come to light over the next couple of months, so we'll keep you posted. But of course, you still can qualify. You have up until the end of January to qualify for this trip, so you're not too late. If you haven't got it in there yet, or you just need a little bit more to qualify, you've got a few weeks to go, and then that will end at the end of January. And then we'll be in contact with people, of course, over the next couple of months if you've qualified, and we'll keep you updated on all the activities and what will be happening. But definitely try and get in for this one, because it'll be a fantastic trip, that's for sure. We have our regional convention. We have, released the dates. So we want you to save the dates for the 13th to the 14th of March this year down in Sydney. Of course, with COVID restrictions, we are closely monitoring everything that's going on. And, it is a day by day thing, unfortunately. So we will keep you posted, but we really have all our fingers and toes crossed that we'll be able to join together in person in Sydney this coming March.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. I've missed the Jeunesse family. It's, as great as it is, we can do everything virtually. There's nothing like, sitting in front of people and being able to, give them a cuddle and have a chat to them face to face. So I'm really looking forward to this one. And, I really hope that we can, make these dates work and get the event happening in person.
Definitely, Rachel. I can't wait as well. Again, we're just still revising what we're going to do from the Sapphire Leaders Retreat. So as soon as we have more information, we'll keep you posted and we'll fill you in with what's going on. Sorry, I can't elaborate more, but yeah, just still things are a bit up in the air, but we'll definitely keep you posted. We'll have an event at some point. I also just want to make a quick little mention about Iceland. We should have some more information over the coming month with what's happening there. And as soon as we have that, we will keep you posted and let you know. Of course, the Discover Jeunesse live events still are happening. You can choose your leader you wish to view, which of course we've got some fantastic leaders there. And please, any new potential people that you have that would like to check out what the business is all about, do encourage them to jump onto these webinars and have a look. And if you've got any questions or anything like that, let me know. But this is the best place for your new leads to go to and have a look. But yeah, we just hopefully with events in 2021, we'll have a little bit more activity, things going on, meet up in person, to have that hug, to catch up and unite and come together for a fantastic year ahead. So I can't wait, Rachel. So hopefully it'll be soon.
Yeah, looking forward to it. We will keep you all updated. And the minute we have things finalized, we will let you know. But it is our main priority is to make sure that each and every one of you are safe. We would never forgive ourselves if we put you in a dangerous situation. So that brings us to the end of our very first corporate update for 2021. Thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. And we hope that we can see you somewhere very soon in the Jeunesse world. Bye, guys.
See you later. Bye.